Dum dum de dum, dum dum de dum. Happy wedding day. You know, every time I reached out for you last night, you weren't there. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Probably just a case of wedding day nerves.
Are you nervous?
There ever been a groom who wasn't?
I mean, this isn't your first time down the aisle. I thought maybe there's another reason why you're nervous.
Like what?
Think about it.
Yeah, Gina, it's Sonny. Yeah, I know it's early, but I'm coming over. I don't think our plan's working.
All right, let's try it again. No, don't pump, just turn the key. Yes, yes!
You did it!
That's what I did. This piece of junk.
From someone who didn't ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, well, we'd be a whole lot farther. This thing didn't break down every 5 seconds.
Talk about looking a gift horse in the mouth. You know, we'd still be in Santa Barbara if it wasn't for this thing.
I'm sorry.
The police have not picked up our trail. I think we are doing pretty damn well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, not for long. Now with it late. We gotta get off this main road fast.
Why didn't you wake me up?
Are you kidding? I was gonna wake you up as beautiful as you look when you're sleeping? I don't think so. Besides, I don't think you've been getting as much rest as you need.
Well, I think somebody disagrees with you because he or she woke me up with several very good kicks.
Oh, my God, the kid's a soccer player. It's gonna be a soccer player.
An Olympic gymnast, I think. So did you call Кейн?
No, I was just getting ready to, actually. It's about time the poor guy got a break, isn't it? Maybe he'll finally be able to put his life back together again.
You know, I always knew from the start that the man who raped me was psychotic, but I can't believe the stunt that he pulled. I mean, he had the perfect opportunity to get away with something, to blame Кейн, and he just couldn't stand it.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. I'll tell you something else, it's encouraging. Because more than anything, I know that this guy, no matter what, is begging to be caught.
Yeah, this is Castillo. I want to talk to Boswell. Where is he? What? When? Why the hell wasn't I notified? When he gets in, you tell him to plant his butt in a chair until I get there. You got that?
What? What's going on?
Lydia. Кейn took Lydia as a hostage and escaped.
Telling you, it don't make a lick of sense to me.
Well, what did she say?
She didn't say much of anything, just asked if I was nervous.
I can't believe our plan didn't work. Augusta must have brought Julia over here when she saw us together.
Maybe she didn't see us.
The whole world could see us the way we were lit through those curtains.
Well, it doesn't make sense that she'd see us doing the dirty deed and then still want to walk down the aisle with me.
Maybe she just hasn't got any pride.
You kidding? Got more pride than sense.
Well, then why wasn't she at home at the door ready to hit you over the head with an iron skillet when you got there last night?
That's what I was expecting. Couldn't even sleep last night. Kept thinking that Japanese movie where that woman comes after the guy with a knife. Hey.
Well, Julia just isn't a violent person, I guess.
Oh, it's true. Well, what are we going to do now? Can't marry her.
No, of course you can't marry her. That would ruin everything.
Maybe she needs a repeat performance.
I think it's too late for that.
I don't know. Gave me the best reason I could think of for not wanting to get married last night.
Look, seriously, we've got to sit down and we got to think of some way to get you out of this.
Well, that's for damn sure. Because as soon as she slips that ring on my finger, old Sonny's gonna be a thing of the past.
No. There's only one thing we can do. You go back there and tell her you can't go through with it.
That won't work.
Of course it'll work. It's what we should have done in the first place.
He won't let me.
Who?
Mason.
Sonny, you are stronger than he is.
Some ways I am, but when it comes to Julia, he has a way of pushing in just at the right moment.
Just don't let him do it. Go to her and tell her, look, Julia, I'm sorry, but I've had second thoughts, and this marriage, it just isn't going to work. Go on, try it. Say it.
Julia, I'm sorry, I've had second thoughts, and what?
This marriage isn't going to work out.
This marriage isn't going to work out.
There, see? It was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, easy for me to say to you. That's because Mason's not around when I'm with you.
Sonny, you have got to figure out a way to get out of this wedding to Julia today. You've just got to. Or you and I will never be together, and we'll never get any of Cece's beautiful, beautiful money. You just take yourself back on over to Julia's, and you tell her whatever you have to. Just tell her the whole thing's called off.
How can you consider going through with this charade after Mason's disgusting behavior last night, his own wedding dinner, and he's carrying on with Gina Timmons? Ow! I mean, it's just like a Capwell. How could you not just storm in there and end the relationship once and for all? You didn't even tell me what you saw. I sent you over there because I was trying to spare your feelings. What did you see?
Trying to think.
What's to think about? It's obvious the man
And
is
I
a son of
think
a...
better in silence.
Julia, you are behaving like you did when you were 10. This is an issue you cannot avoid. I'm trying to help you from making an irrevocable mistake. I cannot allow my baby sister to marry a man who's a liar and a lech and a...
You are talking about Samantha's father.
Don't you think I know that? Isn't it obvious to you that she will have a happy, healthy childhood if she is raised far away from Mason's pernicious influence?
I don't know how to make this clear to you. I don't want to discuss this anymore.
Are you out of your mind? How can you go through with this?
Will you shut up? You don't know what I saw. You don't know how I feel. Just leave me the hell alone.
Julia, I have to talk to you right away.
Look, this is a perfect time to talk to him.
Will you just go, please? So talk.
It's about the wedding.
This is my case. How the hell can you justify not notifying me that the man had escaped?
Man, I didn't see any reason bothering you. I was on duty.
You were supposed to call me, and you know it.
I am perfectly capable of manning a search to recapture a suspect.
I'm not questioning your capability of manning a search. I am talking about my concern should that search prove successful.
Well, what are you implying, Mr. Castillo?
We both know that Mr. Garver is a desperate man. I'm not sure you realize that you are equally desperate to nail him. It makes me think about the kind of accidents that sometimes happen when a fugitive is captured.
I can't believe that you guys are arguing over capturing a suspect that's innocent.
An innocent man doesn't take a hostage at gunpoint and escape.
Boswell, we can prove he's innocent.
Eden will identify the man on this tape as the man who attacked her.
This proves Garver's...
The man on this tape dropped it in the chapel last night where he went to confess to Father Donnelly.
What time was this?
It was before Кейн broke out of custody. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. This is the proof. He's innocent.
I have a lot of things that I need to do before the wedding, so if you want to say something, go ahead and say it.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I realize that this wedding is like a dream come true.
Is that it?
No, it isn't. What I was going to say is that I can't possibly imagine not being married to you for the rest of my life.
Right.
You didn't really think I'd let you get away with that, did you? This wedding ain't gonna happen. You're gonna lose, Capwell.
Does look terrific, but we're going to need more flowers over here, and be sure that the aisle doesn't get too narrow. We got to have it nice and wide. Yes, ma'am. Okay. That's great. Thank you.
I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to see you running this house again.
Ah, Ah, well, it's a pleasure to do it for Mason and Julia. I cannot believe they're getting married after all this time.
Well, the two of them deserve to be happy after what they've been through.
I know, and we're going to have our family under this roof for a happy occasion.
I tell you what I'm glad about. I'm glad that Julia asked Eden to be the maid of honor.
So am I, and I'm glad she accepted, because this kind of thing is going to get her mind off everything that's been going on.
I can't believe that she's just been able to put all this behind her.
Well, she hasn't, Cece. I mean, it's not as easy as that. After I was attacked, I came to a deeper understanding how much damage it's done to Eden. Something like that just doesn't go away.
Sophia, I'm not trying to trivialize the whole thing.
I know you weren't. Thank God she's strong. And thank God she has Cruz, because she's going to have to live with these awful memories most of her life.
I don't know what to do for her. She's my little girl, and I don't know how to help her.
We can love her. We can be there for her when she reaches out to us. That's about all we can do.
You know, this was really a dumb idea, stopping for food like this.
Oh, would you give me a break? I'm risking my reputation for you. That doesn't mean I have to starve to death in the process.
Yes. Can you check the map for me? See where the turnoff is coming up for the National Forest.
1/8 of an inch equals a mile. Looks like it's about 10 miles.
Good. When you get there, we'll have a chance. I'll drop you at the ranger station.
Oh, no, you won't. Look, I helped turn you into a fugitive, and you're not going to be free or safe until you're found innocent.
Some chance of that.
Yeah, I think there's a very good chance of that.
Come on, Lydia. I can't refute any of the evidence. I have nobody to back me up in any of my alibis. Major's got everything he wants out of this.
Not everything. You still have power of the press.
Yeah. I need to hear what they're saying about me now.
All right, let's tell them the truth. No, I'm serious. You can make a statement. You can say whatever it is you want to say exactly the way that you want to say it. I promise you, I will somehow get it on the air.
Why bother? We've gone through this game before. The tape was stolen or lost or something. It's stupid to try it again.
Look, all I care about is clearing. When people get to hear your story, they're gonna know that you're innocent. Please, take a chance. Tell them.
So you see, we will call off the search, since it's clear that Кейн is innocent.
Exactly how is it clear?
This man was at the chapel at the same time Кейн was breaking out of the hospital. How was Кейn going to be at two places at the same time, Victor?
Man, this tape proves nothing.
How can you say that?
Look, I know how difficult this must be for you, Mrs. Castillo. And as much as you don't want to believe it, I'm still convinced that your friend Кейn is responsible for these hideous crimes.
Do you want to explain that, Victor?
Look, he could easily have made this tape before and had an accomplice impersonate him at the chapel last night.
Don't be ridiculous. You have had Кейn in your custody for over a week. What did somebody do? Put a video camera in a cake?
The man that raped you is clever. He has stayed one step ahead of us in this entire investigation. It would have been simple for Garver to make this tape weeks before, right around the time we were starting to suspect him.
Victor, we have 3 other tapes of the men who did these crimes. I suggest you compare them to this one.
You know, I've got an escaped prisoner to catch up with. I don't have time to watch tapes.
Okay, it's not a request then, it's an order. Go look at the tapes. Thank you.
I can't believe this guy still thinks that Кейn is guilty.
Hard-nosed cop. He's looking for some hard evidence that cannot be questioned.
Yeah, but this tape we have waited for to prove that Кейn is innocent. I mean, it was just luck. Maybe if Кейn gave himself up. This...
Darling, that's the rub. If they find him, the last thing in the world he's going to do is give himself up.
Castillo, please.
Hello?
Hi. Look, I'm sorry. I probably should have called before I came over.
Oh, I don't mind that. I assume you came to see me.
Absolutely. I went over to Gina's and she told me you were over here.
Well, I'm glad you found me. I'm very flattered by your persistence.
Well, actually, I was on the way back to the lair from the winery. I had my eyes on a Cabernet that I really respect, and I was kind of hoping to get your expert opinion.
Well, my palate isn't that accurate this early in the morning. For wine, that is.
Well, you know, I was hoping maybe we could arrange for a, I don't know, quiet tasting later on. I really would value the judgment of a woman like yourself.
I see. Well, sure, we could arrange that. Did you get my...
Hi, Julia.
Hi, TJ.
Look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to barge in on your day like this. I'll get out of here. I want to wish you and Mason all the happiness, though, okay?
Thank you.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
we will. Bye-bye.
What was he doing here?
Came to see me.
You dating TJ?
Julia, I don't want to hear about it, okay?
He's a notorious skirt chaser.
So is the man you're about to
All
marry.
right, fine. Let's drop it. Did you get my bouquet?
I did. I was thinking perhaps we could hide a derringer in it so you could shoot Mason at the altar. I realize I don't have an escort for your wedding, Julia.
I doubt that the Santa Barbara Society will be too shocked.
I don't really relish the idea of sitting in the Capwell camp alone. What do you think of the idea of my inviting TJ?
Sure. Whatever you want. Go ahead and call him.
It's going to be a very interesting wedding.
There's no question in my mind who framed me. He's tried to ruin my life before. Quite a world we live in. You don't need to destroy your enemies by violence anymore. There's intimidation, slander, character assassination. I don't expect justice. But someday, I swear to God, I'm going to see the man responsible pay for all of this. And the truth will come out.
I think that you should go back and fight to clear your name.
And be put away for life? No way.
What, are you just going to be a coward and run for the rest of your life?
What is with you, lady? You practically pushed me out of the hospital. You get me this van. You tell me it's my one big chance. But now I'm a coward for doing it? Well, that's your opinion. You keep it to yourself, or you can get out right now. I am not going back to jail.
It's obviously a running shoe. I was hoping this might be of some help.
Oh, yeah. You see, I have seen this print before. He left it on the ledge below Kane's hospital room window. Look at this pattern.
It's a match, there's no question.
Yeah, that's the same shoe.
That clears Kane, doesn't it?
Well, along with the tape and Eden's ID, I don't see how the state attorney could ignore something like this. I'll have Julia call his office, and hopefully he'll drop the charges.
How long do you figure that'll take?
Well, I don't know. I'll move as quickly as I can, but you know the bureaucracy. Looks like your being an ex-cop has paid off one more time.
I guess so.
You know, you shouldn't feel bad. This is important evidence. It may go a long way toward clearing an innocent man. I'll be in touch.
Right.
Hi! Oh, welcome. Oh, I'm so glad you all got here early.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, maybe.
One wedding I don't want to miss a minute of. I'll tell you, Mom.
Long time coming.
Yeah, is Eden here yet?
She went to pick up Julia.
Mom, the place looks gorgeous.
Thank you
Certainly
very
does.
much. I think so.
Anything you need help with?
No, actually, I think I have it all under control.
I've been looking forward to this wedding for weeks.
We all have, and I am so glad that we're having a happy celebration as a family under this roof.
So where's
Right.
Mason?
Yeah, he was around here a minute ago.
Okay. I thought I'd rag him about losing his freedom.
This is a wedding, not a bachelor party.
Well, I know. I just want to loosen him up a little bit. You know, I'm sure he has those, what, bridegroom jitters, they call them?
Mason's not going to have any bridegroom jitters. He and Julia have been planning this for a long time.
And they are very much in love. I just hope we don't have any trouble today.
Yeah, you're probably right. Knowing Mason, probably cool as a cucumber right now.
You failed. Why don't you just shut up and leave me alone? Alas, my friend, you're the one who's going to be going away. I'll laugh. I never heard such sissy talk in my life. You know how much I hate pretending to be you? Stuffed shirt, prancing around, using the biggest words he can think of. Words like obsequious, egregious, punctilious. Yeah. Words like that. Well, we don't have to concern ourselves with that much longer, do we, Sonny? Because you're not going to be around. You've done everything you can to stop this wedding, but you can't. Because Julie and I were meant to be married. And once she puts that ring on my finger, you're history. Yeah? Well, don't you count on it, smarty pants. Smarty pants? Even you can do better than that, Sprocket. I can do a lot better than that. Because this wedding is never going to happen.
Mason, you talking to yourself?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that lately. Telling myself what a lucky guy I am.
Well, every time you do it, you should do it a little more conviction.
Oh, I will.
So I can understand you being a little bit shaky.
You can?
Of course I can. I've been through it, son. Matter of fact, several times. Even when you marry the woman of your dreams, you know it's a pretty big step.
Sure is.
Mm-hmm. You always wonder if marriage is going to change your life completely.
Did you ever feel like you were making a big mistake?
Are you kidding? I knew I was making a mistake the second time around I married Gina. I also made a mistake when I married Pamela. Amazing how things have a way of working out.
Sure hope you're right.
Look, in your heart, you know Julia's the right woman for you. All you can do now is pray that the marriage will last forever.
You look beautiful. Oh, thanks. Wish you didn't sound so sad about it.
Oh, sorry.
Shouldn't you be getting dressed?
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, I think we have a couple minutes. Why don't we sit down? I have a couple things I wanted to give you. Something borrowed and something blue. This is a garter from my wedding.
Thank you.
Yeah, and this is something old. It's from my family, and it belonged to my grandmother.
I really couldn't.
Oh, please. It's an heirloom, and I feel like you're a part of the family anyway. I really, really want you to have it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want you to know how much you and Cruz mean to me.
Oh, Julia, you're my best friend. And you're gonna make an incredible sister-in-law.
No matter what happens, I want you to know how much I respect you and how much I cherish our friendship.
I feel the same way.
I'm very glad.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Listen, I can understand you being nervous about the wedding. I mean, Mason is not the easiest person to get along with in the entire world, and marrying into my family sure isn't the easiest thing in the world. I just want you to know that when Mason pledges himself to something or to someone, he really is very loyal and very true. Are you sure? I'm really okay. You could talk to me. I mean, I'm gonna be your sister-in-law, too.
It's not really anything you can help me with.
Okay, I guess.
Will you do me a favor?
Yes, of course.
Will you check in on Samantha while I get dressed?
You bet. You know, she's one beautiful child. I hope our kid's as good as my little niece. Everything's gonna be all right.
I know.
What is wrong with this stupid thing?
I think you pumped the gas too hard the last time. Just an uneducated opinion.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, well, you certainly picked marvelous spots.
It's almost turning over. Come on, baby. Come on, come on.
Would you please be a little bit more...
Come on now, come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
Come on.
Yeah, you calling us, sir?
Yeah, Jack, I got a release form here from the State Attorney General for Cain Garver. I want Lieutenant Boswell to take a look at it.
Boswell just took off about 20 minutes ago in a chopper heading north.
What?
Garver was spotted somewhere near Lone Pine.
Oh, this is great. Now what?
Stay here.
Why didn't we just stay in the van?
You saw how close they were. We wouldn't have had a chance if we'd stayed there.
Like we've got some sort of a chance.
We have a
here?
better chance here than in the van, all right?
You really think that they would shoot you?
Wait a second. Shoot first, ask questions later.
All right. There's only one thing that we can do then.
What is that?
I want you to use me as a shield, and that way you can walk out if you're safe.
Why would you want me to do that?
Anything for a good story. I hope you know how sorry I am for having gotten you into this in the first place.
Look, you helped me escape. We're even, all right?
You mean that?
Yeah, I wish,
You're surrounded. Come out with your hands up.
I know it's a bad time. I just want to wish you well before the ceremony.
Thank you.
I wouldn't intrude, but I saw there's a long line waiting outside, so you still have a little bit of time.
Well, I was just about ready to get dressed.
Great. Oh, it's supposed to be bad luck for anybody to see the bride in her wedding gown before the ceremony.
I think that just applies to the groom.
Oh, okay. So I'm safe?
Yeah.
I just want to wish you every happiness.
If wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
That sounds a bit cynical. That doesn't sound like you.
Just having a lot of strange reactions right now.
That's very understandable.
Is it? I would think it preferable for one to enter into holy matrimony with their eyes shut and their hearts wide open.
Maybe in romance novels, but hardly in real life.
Yeah, well, in romance novels, it always works out okay, and the heroine keeps her eyes shut and keeps them shut.
You're in a strange mood. I'm having a little difficulty reading it.
Well, that's good.
Is there something that you want to tell me? Is there something I can help you with?
You've shown more support and given me more comfort than anyone has the right to ask. And from this moment on, I'm on my own.
You just sound so alone.
Isn't everyone?
You're a bride. You're going to be married in less than an hour. Isn't
This what you want? Isn't Mason the man that you want to spend the rest of your life with?
There's a Spanish proverb. Be careful what you pray for, you may get it.
Julianne, could we pray together? I think it might comfort you, might help you, might solve whatever's troubling you.
That's a lovely thought, but I think I'm beyond prayers at the moment. Thanks anyway, and thanks for coming by. I've got to put on my dress now.
What the heck are you doing here? Come on, Ted, relax, all right? You know I couldn't miss a capital wedding. I'm practically part of the family, you know what I mean?
Teddy, you don't expect me to come to my sister's wedding without an escort. Hello, darling.
Do me a favor, okay? Get the heck out of here.
Look, don't use such bitter words. It's just a happy day, all right? Just relax.
How dare you come here?
Hi, honey. You know how much a sucker I am for weddings, you know, especially when there's someone else's. This must bring back kind of happy memories for you, huh?
Come on, TJ.
Well, the rain has stopped. It's a beautiful day for a wedding, my boy.
Or an execution.
Happy is the bride the sun shines on. What's the matter? Never heard that before?
Yeah, but I don't think I'd say it out loud.
Mason?
Mason.
It's almost time.
Oh, there's no rush.
I'd like to take this moment to wish you and Julia every happiness. You're marrying a wonderful woman.
Yeah, well, you might want to save your good wishes till after the ceremony, Father.
So, y'all ready for the leap, big bro? No, if not, there's still time to bail out.
Let's hope you're right.
Mama.
Oh, baby, I think it's so great you're going to be in the wedding today.
Well, I couldn't let Mason and Julia down.
I know you wouldn't do that, but I just think it's good for all of us.
Yeah.
Where is Julia?
I think she's upstairs.
Is she nervous?
I can't tell.
Of course she's nervous. All brides are nervous.
Yeah.
And you, my angel, such a beautiful bride. Look pretty good today, too.
Oh, yeah, right. Believe me, you look better.
Thank you. I just have the best feeling about today. I feel like maybe this is going to be the beginning for all of us to get back to normal. Eden, what's wrong?
Nothing. Oh, nothing. Really.
Sit down. Sit down, baby. Tell me what's wrong.
I don't know. I mean, things have been happening lately.
What's been happening?
I think that I'm falling apart. I mean, you're talking about how things are going to get back to normal, but I don't know if I know what that is.
It's going to be all right, baby. Everything's going to be okay.
Has this woman lost her mind? She really gonna marry me?
We have come together, families and friends, in the presence of God, to uphold Julia and Mason as they make their vows of marriage. We celebrate with them the love they've discovered in each other, and we support their decision to commit themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. Marriage is a holy estate. It's a relationship entered into thoughtfully, reverently, with gratitude for the past and hope for the future. Our service is based on the relationship which Julia and Mason share and on their faith in God. Marriage is a covenant. We affirm their love for each other is part of God's will for their lives.
How long ago did you drop Boswell off? He's got him cornered where? CW, All right, you listen to me. You get through to Boswell immediately. You tell him that Kane Garver has been cleared. Tell him to hold his fire. I'm coming up there. Mr. Garver has been cleared. Anything happens to him, it's on Boswell's head. You tell him that.
Come out now with your hands up.
You come in and get us. I won't shoot.
Are you out of your mind?
I go out there. Before I take 2 steps, I'm down.
Well, look, I already told you what you can do. You can use...
I know what you told me. But I'm not going to have you risk your life like that.
What kind of a chance do we have in here?
I don't know. They're going to think twice about coming in here. That'll give us some time.
Time for what?
Look, I don't have a whole lot of choices here. Either way, I'm a dead man.
And finally, I hope you'll always remember the words of 1 Corinthians. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It's not arrogant or rude.
Oh, God, it's too late. She's not going back out. You stay out of here, Capwell. Go away.
How can he do this?
Hopes all
How can he
things.
go through with it?
Endures all things.
Damn it, Mason, leave me alone. All I need's another second. Sorry, Sprocket. Your plan flopped.
Holy estate of matrimony.
I'm back.
If anyone can show just cause why they should not be joined together, let them speak now or hereafter forever hold their peace.
I can.